we got the big news. Welcome back to the Flyers TV Breaking News. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit that bell notification for you to keep updated. And for our big story.
A shift in policy. The Philippines' renewed engagement with the ICC. The Philippines has signaled a significant shift in its stance on the International Criminal Court, or ICC. The country is now open to cooperating with the ICC on arrest warrants. This includes the potential arrest of high-profile figures like Russian President Vladimir Putin. This new stance marks a departure from the Philippines' previous withdrawal from the ICC in 2019. This policy shift has sparked debate and speculation. Some view it as a return to the global stage as a champion of international justice. Others question its motives and potential consequences. The Philippines Justice Secretary, 𝙁𝙧𝙤𝙬 Remula, has emphasized the country's moral obligation to cooperate with the ICC. This essay will delve into the historical context of the Philippines' relationship with the ICC. It will examine the legal and moral implications of this new stance, particularly regarding the potential arrest of Putin. The essay will also analyze the potential impact on the Philippines' international relations. The Philippines' decision to cooperate with the ICC represents a pivotal moment in its history. It raises questions about the country's commitment to international law and its evolving role on the global stage. The following sections will explore these issues in greater depth. A tumultuous past, the Philippines' history with the ICC. The Philippines' relationship with the ICC has been marked by periods of both engagement and withdrawal. The country initially joined the ICC in 2011 under President Benigno Aquino III. This decision was lauded by human rights advocates as a sign of the Philippines' commitment to international justice. However, the relationship soured during the presidency of Rodrigo Duterte. In 2016, Duterte launched his controversial war on drugs, which resulted in the deaths of thousands of suspected drug users and dealers. The ICC opened a preliminary examination into allegations of extrajudicial killings in the Philippines in 2018. Duterte vehemently opposed the ICC's investigation. He argued that it infringed on Philippine sovereignty and was biased against his government. In 2019, the Philippines formally withdrew from the ICC. This withdrawal was seen as a major setback for the court's legitimacy and its ability to hold powerful leaders accountable. The Philippines' decision to withdraw from the ICC was met with widespread condemnation from human rights groups and international organizations. They argued that it would create a climate of impunity and embolden perpetrators of human rights abuses. The withdrawal also raised concerns about the future of international justice and the effectiveness of the ICC in holding states accountable for their actions. Duterte's war on drugs, a catalyst for withdrawal. Duterte's war on drugs was central to the Philippines' withdrawal from the ICC. The ICC's investigation into the killings associated with the drug war was seen as a direct challenge to Duterte's authority. Duterte argued that the drug trade posed an existential threat to the Philippines. He claimed that his government's actions were necessary to restore order and protect the country from the scourge of drugs. However, critics argued that the drug war was a pretext for extrajudicial killings and human rights abuses. The ICC's investigation focused on allegations that Philippine security forces had systematically targeted suspected drug users and dealers without due process. The court's prosecutor argued that there was a reasonable basis to believe that crimes against humanity had been committed in the Philippines. Duterte's decision to withdraw from the ICC was a calculated move to shield himself and his administration from international scrutiny. He argued that the ICC was a tool of Western imperialism and that the Philippines would not be subject to its jurisdiction. The withdrawal marked a low point in the Philippines' relationship with the ICC and cast a shadow over the country's commitment to human rights. Remula's declaration upholding moral and legal obligations. The recent statements by Justice Secretary 𝙁𝙧𝙤𝙬 Remula signal a potential turning point. Remula has stated that the Philippines has a moral obligation to cooperate with the ICC. This suggests a shift in the government's thinking about its international commitments. Remula's stance represents a departure from the previous administration's rhetoric. Duterte had vowed to never cooperate with the ICC, accusing it of being biased against the Philippines. Remula's statements suggest a more nuanced approach. acknowledging the importance of international law and accountability. It remains to be seen how Remula's words will translate into action. The Philippines is not legally obligated to cooperate with the ICC after its withdrawal. However, Remula's statements suggest a willingness to engage with the court and uphold the principles of international justice. Remula's statements have been met with cautious optimism by human rights groups. They see it as a positive step towards accountability for the alleged crimes committed during the drug war. However, they also stress the need for concrete action from the Philippine government to demonstrate its commitment to justice.
Thank you for watching the Flyers TV breaking news. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit that bell notification for you to keep updated of the big breaking stories that we need to know. Keep safe, everyone, and God bless us all.